Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is the 26th of January 2025 and the top crypto news is as follows. Moving on from our announcements, let's address this message from Mr. Nikos, who sent me a tweet saying that no one is talking about an important topic. I decided to investigate it from a news perspective. The tweet is about a company exporting satellites, which will have the ability to detect 3 million IoT devices in real time. These devices will be powered by Hedera. Looking deeper into the article, the company in question is WISeKey, a global leader in government security, artificial intelligence, and IoT devices. WISeKey has exported satellites equipped with cutting-edge transatlantic security and semiconductor technologies. The company also announced plans to export 5 additional satellites by 2025 to further enhance its ecosystem. Now, let's talk about Hedera's contribution to this collaboration. Essentially, these satellites utilize the WISeKey Identity Management System, a platform designed for monitoring the identities of connected devices, combined with Hedera's distributed ledger technology. This integration provides a centralized framework for ensuring data accuracy and transparency across the network. WISeKey is a pioneering company that collaborates with Hedera to leverage its network for identity management. Each device is assigned a unique identity, enabling it to be distinguished from others within the network. Moving on from the lesser-known Hedera news that traditional media has largely ignored, let's turn to updates about Solana. To begin, Solana's network has surpassed $10 billion in stablecoin value. Solana is one of the few networks with significant stablecoin activity, and its total stablecoin capitalization has now reached $11 billion. As you can imagine, this indicates strong activity within its chain. However, much of this activity is linked to memecoins, which has started to create challenges. For example, it's reported that one account lost $231. While this may seem minor, it is believed that the situation affects a much larger group of users. The project known as Pump.Fun is alleged to have offered and sold unregistered securities, resulting in fraud accusations. Consequently, Pump.Fun faces significant responsibility for the financial losses incurred by investors. However, there is no direct claim that the project founders committed fraud or acted recklessly. That said, the investor in question lost money, and the coin he had invested in, referred to as Peanut the Squirrel, has seen its price drop significantly. This is why the blame was directed at Pump.Fun, essentially because the investor suffered a loss. Despite all this, as has happened with other similar memes, this meme will probably fall in court because PamFan is not responsible for the choices each person makes and where they put their money. Moving on to news about the Solana ecosystem, we turn to Virtual, where we learned that it will be coming to Solana. Let's say that Virtual Protocol is the most popular market for AI agents and is currently located on Base, which is a layer 2 of Ethereum. We also learned that it plans to come to Solana as part of its efforts to expand into multiple ecosystems. Beyond the fact that Virtual Protocol wants to move to Solana in addition to Base, let's mention that Virtual will introduce many new features to the Solana network. So this is the latest news from Virtual and good news for Solana, as you understand, which will soon host one of the most famous marketplaces for AI agents. Moving on, I will tell you that I will also include the X post in the description, which provides a few more details. For our last news about the Solana ecosystem, we turn to Jupiter, one of the biggest DEX on Solana. We've learned that it has acquired the largest share of Moonshot. Moonshot is essentially the competitor of PamFan and is an application that allows users to buy meme coins, even using Apple Pay to do so. This platform became very popular after Trump launched his meme coin and declared that the main platform to buy it was Moonshot. As a result, Moonshot saw over $400 million in trading volume at that time and recorded 1 million active users daily. All this was due to Trump's meme coin, and let's also note that one of the reasons Solana DEX generate so much volume and are so popular is meme coins. So, if you control the majority of a tool that facilitates meme coins, you will be able to decide which meme coins are available on your platform and which are not. As a result, you'll see a larger trading volume. Moving on now, let's look at news about Ethereum. I remind you that 3 to 4 days ago, we talked about the internal conflicts within the Ethereum network, with many believing that Ethereum is not upgrading as fast as it should. Now comes a company called VC Paradigm, which is an investment firm, as you understand, urging Ethereum to increase its development pace. They suggest Ethereum should implement more than one significant upgrade per year. Let me remind you again at this point that these 5 boxes you see represent the 5 big milestones for the Ethereum network. We've completed the merge, 2.5 years have passed since then, and we are in the middle of the second box, the surge, which is expected to make Ethereum capable of handling 100,000 transactions per second. Based on what this company is asking for, all the milestones must be completed within 3 to 4 years. Whether this is feasible, given Ethereum's current pace, is uncertain. However, there are increasing voices suggesting Ethereum should start upgrading a little faster. For our final news today, we turn to Anime, which is a new distributor for the Azuki collection, one of the largest NFT collections in the crypto market. Azuki recently launched its own distributor, which generated over $450 million in a single day. For those interested, this is the distributor, and I will also include this article below in the description, which explains more about it. Let's mention that the Azuki collection seems to be following in the footsteps of the collections with the Pythia and the Penguins. We'll wrap up today's episode with the crypto market update. Bitcoin is holding steady at $105,000, and what we're waiting for is the Fed's announcement in 3 days regarding interest rates. We already know that there's a 97.9% probability that interest rates will remain stable in the United States. However, we also want to hear Mr. Powell's statement on the economy and his outlook. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, 26th of January 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.